So, nobody here yet, but that's okay. People can come in later. This is gonna be a longerish stream. We are playing New World Computing. Ah! Mr. Kibitz, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Streaming a little bit earlier so you can actually watch for more than 10 minutes. Poor Kibitz. Is the chat good visible on the screen? I'm just seeing it on my dashboard, and it's very small, my dashboard. You could have been hit by a car this morning. Could you please not get hit by a car? I would be sad if you get hit by a car. I would be a little bit sad. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. That's bad. Anyways, we are going to play. Nah, I'm glad nothing hit you. I'm glad you're fine. And Gold and Crossroads and yeah. Is it in your area also so bad, like in India? I don't want to be racist or stereotypical or something, but what I've seen, people are not. There aren't many rules. There aren't many rules there. Anyways, we are going to view the Clouds intro too. You're probably at fault. Ah, okay. Bad Kibitz. Bad. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Nicomancer Quadas, how are you doing? Greetings and good health to you too. I hope you're doing great. Happy DOSember. Happy DOSember. Everyone is hopefully having a great time, except Kibitz, who almost got hit by a car. Hello Will, how are you doing? You're doing amazing. Awesome sauce. That's great to hear. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. It doesn't seem to slow down though. Oh. Happy December 6th. Ah, mysterious figures in a tower. Today is Saint Nick Day in Germany. I don't know if you do something like that. Usually kids...
Frodo, overseer of the land known as Xeen. Many years have passed since the glory days of King Burlock.
I am the king.
When times were good and there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
But now, imprisoned in this enchanted tower by the sinister, self-proclaimed Lord Xeen.
Oh no!
I'm unable to help you in these dark times. It is now up to you, adventurers, to right what has been wronged.
Okay. Nicolas Cage Day? Nicolas Cage? Who's that? Let's start a new game. Yeah, in Nikolaus usually you put out your shoes as a kid. You put out your shoes and then your parents fill them with sweets or something. And yeah, that's how it's like, oh, Nikolaus came and ooh. I totally forgot that today was St. Nick Day because I gave my neighbor two test packages for Holy Energy, which is a German energy drink powder. And yeah, maybe she thinks I gave her a St. Nick present. Anyways, a stream. We are a warrior. I think warrior is more combat. More combat means more XP. So, yeah. Creating World of Xeen files. Okay, we are going to ignore this thing here. No. Canonically, the party of Might Magic 3 is not this party. It can't be this party because they are on their way to Evasia. Was it Evasia? One of the islands, one of the lands of Enros. Yeah, something like that. So we are moving all of our items to him. Because we are of course creating our own characters. This area of gaming passed me by. I was in college at the time. I'm glad you are here to. Aww, I'm glad you are here to get it shared to you. I'm glad. It's always great when people, you know, catch up on old stuff. Just so you know that where we came from, where we are here now. And I think that's important. It's good to know. I also played a lot of games that were before my time. Though my time was, I started quite early. so I didn't miss that much. But I do have to play a little bit more C64 games. I couldn't appreciate those yet, really. We are collecting all of our items. There were no games before my time. I created video games. I hope you guys know that. It was me. Hello. I was the one. I decided one day, yeah, I want a video game, and it was made. So, we are dismissing everyone. Dismiss you. The mouse is a little bit finicky, but we are going to play this game mostly with keyboard.
Hello, traveler.
Is the sound good? Is everything fine? Can you read the chat? I did this totally ghetto. I just I have the chat as a window, and I just put the window into OBS. I haven't gotten anything set up yet. I talked with Ghost about a bot, and on Tuesday starts my holiday for the rest of the year, and I'm going to set up everything properly. Sound all good, wonderful, wunderbar. I'm happy. Dun, 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 dun. So we are going to delete Rebecca, yes. We are deleting Seymour, yes. We are deleting Zippo, the lighter, yes. And we are going to create. We are going to create people. We have 6 people. I will name some of them after people I've already met in DOSember. DOSember is really great. You meet new people. And it's awesome. So, who did this? This is how I imagine the gnome. He doesn't look like a gnome, but oh well. These are okayish stats. Stats doesn't really matter. I need to wait a second. Jesus! Oh, I had to sneeze. Whew. Okay. Wonderful. I feel better now. We are going to create Will. Will be our barbarian. This is how Imagine Kibitz looks. So let's reroll a little bit. Let's reroll. What do we want? I think another melee character. An archer would be nice. Archer is nice. For Moloid's Beacon. Yeah, let's do an archer. Create. Kibitz the archer. Kibiti. We are going to create a thief. A sneaky scoundrel. Who's gonna be a 6-druid party? Yeah, let's not. This is Mel. This is Mel here. This is totally a Mel face. Another gnome. Yeah, why not? Scoundrels need luck and accuracy. Yeah, a wobber. Create. And this will be Sakra. Underscore. Can I do an underscore here? Is an underscore possible? No underscore, so we just have to do Sakra. Now we need... Oh, we need another frontliner. We need another frontliner. Who the fuck is sending me 500 billion messages while I'm streaming? The whole time. Jesus. Sorry. Another frontliner. What's the class of the frontliner? What's the class? Role. Maybe a knight. Paladin. We need a paladin. Lots of personality. Not that smart. Paladin. Create. That will be Tinderly. The first person that we raided this month. Now we need a cleric. Cleric, yeah, 20 personality is very good for a cleric. Switch endurance with that. Wonderful. Create. This is gonna be Phoenix Pearl. And then, last but not least, we need someone of the sorcerer kind. Who will be? That looks like a good sorcerer. Int. Yeah, let's do a little bit more int. For our sorcerer, it's gonna be fractal mind. FM Mike. Fractal Mike. Jesus Christ! Okay, Mike. FMM. FM Mike. Wonderful. Jesus. The game is like, nah, bro. Nah, you can't. How many letters do you need? You know, it's a little bit crazy here. Okay, our barbarian, our gnome barbarian. He's very short, but he's gonna eat some... Oh, I can't switch items in this. Yeah, I see you, enemy. I should have added 2 people already, because I know that we need 2 people. But I'm a little bit silly sometimes. I'm a silly goose. I'm also very forgetful. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I prepared a chicken leg with a dried wine, so I rubbed it in the salt. But that was 3 days ago. I put it in my fridge, and I totally forgot about it. So, it's called the ADHD tax. So I hate it. Next time I need a reminder in my cell phone. Yo, actually cook the food that you're preparing, you jerk face. So, item dagger. But it's gonna be a chill, wonderful playthrough. I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't played this game in ages. I'm a goose cat. Goose set. That doesn't make any sense. No sense at all. Okay, so Tyvo is empty. Arturius is empty. Wonderful. Wunderbare. This poor blob or slime at the beginning is like, what is going on here? Why are they constantly going in and out? What's going on here? So we are removing you, and we are removing you. We are actually deleting Arturius, just so they are out of the picture. So, okay, so we have our paladin and our barbarian at the front. Can you guys switch? I think we can do this outside. Now we get Kibbits, we get Sakra, we get Phoenix Pearl, and we get our Sorcerer. Wonderful. I kind of wish they could have just, you know, character creation at the beginning. I don't know. Call me crazy, but could have solved a few things, right? Barbarian, no, you Kibitz, the archer gets the bow. Kibitz also gets a saber. You get a dagger. You get a cudgel. You get a club. You have your hand axe. Okay, everyone is equipping items. Oh, Might and Magic 3 is also like this. I don't know why. And the NES games too. Especially the NES games start you at one end of the town and the character creator is at the other end. So you need to fight through half of the town first to be able to create your... It's more than one character or something like this. I don't know. It's very weird. You get lesser boots. Will's armor backpack is full. Okay, you get lesser boots. You know, I've been playing these games. I've been playing this game now since it came out. And I still can't remember what class can wear which item and whatever. It's a mystery for everyone. Shield. That's for the paladin. Gauntlets for the paladin. Scale armor. You can wear scale armor. You have scale armor. You can wear scale armor. And I think the cleric can wear scale armor. Wonderful. Yeah, accessories. Everyone gets a belt. So no pants shall be dropped. Don't drop your pants, please. Very, very weird. I think we can sell the silver items. They are nothing. Well, the leather belts are also nothing. I think they don't even give you anything. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, you're an archer. Right, you're not a paladin. We don't have a paladin. We have a paladin. I am... Jesus. I have brain fog the past few days. It's amazing. I have problems finding words. Jesus. I'm getting old. I hate it. How do you increase the cycles in... how to increase cycles in the box? Control F12. Let's do this a little bit faster. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Wonderful. Oh, it's not the CD-ROM version. GOG doesn't sell the CD-ROM version. Okay, I read. I have no problem with that. Welcome to Vertigo. Sadly, most of the population has left because the town is infested with pests. A couple years ago, I hired Joe the Exterminator to rid the town of this menace, but the problem seems to be getting worse. Perhaps you could help. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps I can help. Or perhaps I can steal your items in the save game. Yeah. No, it's more German Italian. Ah, it's me, the town mayor. Sakra found a katana, a crossbow, plate armor, a horn, a longbow, and a scimitar. That's nice. We already got most of our ranged combat stuff. We don't need the scimitar. What is the Horn of Fists? Do I want to know? No, I don't think I want to.
What do you want?
What do you want? I want to sell. I want to sell these silver items. I don't need them. Buys. Do you have... You don't have a ranged weapon. Dun 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 dun. Money grows on trees. 7 gold. Yay! Let's talk with the townspeople. Get lost! Can't you see I'm drinking? Jesus, sorry. This place is deserted. You should go to River City. Now there's a town full of action. Okay. Get lost! Can't you see I'm drinking? Some fool said money is now growing on trees. Ah! That Gunther, what a dunce! He paid that conman Joe a fortune to clean up this town. Bleeds them in the warehouse! Okay, old creepy lady. Nothing here. Let's check the beds. Oh, we found a scale armor. Oh, right, we found a plate armor. This is something for our paladin. Remove the scale armor, equip the plate armor. 17 AC already. Our paladin is gonna be unhittable. Well, not really, but a sling. Oh, we got our four ranged weapons. I'm happy. I'm happy. Who doesn't have a ranged weapon? You do. Will can't wield a katana. Okay. Tinderly can wield the paladin katana, but you get the hand axe. The hand axe is more of a weapon for a barbarian, not a meagerly little thingy. I'll put anyone on the guild wall for free. Dues will cost 25 gold though. Okay. So only our spellcasters actually need to join. Everyone except those 2 are spellcasters. We're not going to buy spells yet. So maybe we have something. Gilbert's hexes. Beds. Oh wait, we actually have a minimap. Oh, I love. I usually navigate mainly through the minimap.
Welcome to the guild.
Jesus, lady, what is wrong with your face? Cure wounds? Yeah, I think that's helpful. We don't need the rest. And here we get... Jump is always important. Insect spray. Not enough gold in the party. Jesus. Oh no! I try to avoid sequence breaking, so we won't get the Xeen Slayer sword for the whole party and stuff like that. So we are doing this legit. This is not a speed run. This is DOSember. This is the time of the year where we just sit down and chillax a little bit. And enjoy the time together. Be grateful for the friends that we have. And yeah. Maybe I need to change my channel thing. I need to be more wholesome. I actually need to be. I need to be nice. Oh god, I just puffed a little bit in my mouth. Wait, I'm mostly nice. So... I didn't even check what we got, doesn't matter. We got items.
Looking to train?
Welcome to train!
Not today!
Not today!
Not today! Not today!
Yeah, being nice in 2025. Ugh. Was a ugh. I love that the slimes shout like humans. It's very jolly. Nothing here, okay. Ah! Doombugs! Can you leave Mike alone? Nothing here. More Doom bugs. Oh no. Man, I still love the graphics. I will of course use the door cheat. we need all the benefit we can get. We can search the trash here. Oh no, Sakura, no! I will cure your wounds. I will cure your wounds. You know, I don't hear anything from people the whole freaking day. And like always, the second I start streaming, people are like, ah! Treasure Box the Sleepless. Hello, hello, hello. That's a nice name. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. I wish I were a Sleepless Treasure Box. I could stream DOS games all day long. Sakura found a jewel. Wonderful. By the way, morning from New York. Oh, that's far away. Yeah, I have a lot of American viewers, which makes sense, I guess, when you stream in English. that's one of the things, you know. It's today smart things with Ela. If you speak English, English speakers will watch you. In case you wonder about my weird accent, I'm from Germany. So that's a thing. I swear to God. Let me mute my WhatsApp. Otherwise I will just. You're an English-speaking German boy. Guten Tag. Wie geht es Ihnen? Well, that's great. That it took you to New York. Lots of traveling. Or living there, I guess. Don't assume anything, Ela. Don't assume. What do we have here? Pest control by Joe. Joe Mama! I'm sorry. God, I need to remember, because I don't know if you guys can see it. The whole mouse cursor is a little bit wonky. I need to remember to put it in the corner because it behaves in it's behaving in the corner. If you're not nice, you get into the corner. I will put you in the corner. We will put you in the corner. You will like it there. It's very fun. Very fun. Slime Lords shall rule. Okay. Don't want the Slime Lords to rule. That's silly talk. This space for rent. If you have an advertisement, well, you can just rent it here in Xeen. In Xeen land. So what? I'll teach anyone pathfinding for 2,500 gold. I taught your mother pathfinding last night. I mean, hey. So. What is this? Let's stay wholesome in December. I already failed 5 times. I'm a silly goose. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all enjoying December. Like I said, I met a lot of cool people already. Aquatine Hunger Force. I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. I think that was after my time. I still grew up with He-Man or Marshall Bravestar. Man, Marshall Bravestar was such a grandiose, awesome show. Not a chance? So, more Doombugs. Can you guys stop hitting my mage? Sorcerer, there are no mages in this. It was an alien character to show. Oh god! I'm an alien! Lurk to restart my com, the badly needs a reset. Yeah, have fun. Looking forward to see you again, hopefully. You guys can follow for free, by the way. It doesn't cost anything. I mean, hey, call to action. No, I'm not a voice actor. I do plan on maybe I gift myself a new microphone this year for Christmas, because this blue snowball that I own is already 10 years old. Yeah, I don't have a bot yet. Will my trusty mod Will is mentioning to the people that I also have a YouTube channel at Elana Way. I used to go under the nickname Elana Way the Gaming Cat, but German people have a problem pronouncing Elana Way for some reason. The funny thing is, now that I switched over to Gaming Kater Ella, Kater is the male word for a cat, the English speakers have problems pronouncing Kater properly. They are always like, Gaming Kater, Kater Ella, and I'm like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I should have just called me Bob. That's my new Twitch handle, Bob. I hope nobody can. The catering, yeah, I'm catering. I'm doing catering. I'm bringing food to the people. Nice soup, good soup, and yeah, he did that for a bit. But I mentioned in the beginning, a new bot will be coming. There will be a new bot. The Gaming Kitten bot is still, the account is still under my reign. And welcome back. That was fast. Always good to have SSDs. The bot will come back once I have holidays. I played Daggerfall. I played Daggerfall back in the day, before the first patch, where I lost many characters to clipping through the walls, or to not finding out anymore. Until I was like, yeah, maybe I should invest in the teleport spell. That could be a good idea, because once you're in a Daggerfall dungeon, you're not getting out. There's people who say they can do this, they are lying. No, there's this Let's Player Grimace, and he apparently knows all the modules that the dungeons are made of. So he knows, oh, I'm in a quest module right now, so there could be... Sakra! Hey, how are you doing? You are in my party. I couldn't do an underscore, I'm sorry, but yeah, you are in my party. You are the mysterious thief character who opens up all the witches to you. It's Mike! Ah! I'm getting raided. Mike, wait. Fractal Mind Mike, let's do a shout out. Hello Mike, how are you doing? Totally unrelated. Mike, you are also in my party. I couldn't do Fractal Mind Mike because the game is like, yeah, only a few characters are allowed. But yeah, you are in my party. Tinderly, you are in my party too. What a coincidence that everyone I met during DOSember nowadays, well, okay, I know Mike a little bit longer. Everyone is in my party. We have Tinderly, the human paladin. We have Mike, the human sorcerer. We have Sakra, the gnome robber. Kibitz is my archer. Will is my barbarian, and then we have Phoenix Pearl as the human cleric. Wait! Ah! I'm overwhelmed. Thanks, Mike, for the shout. For the shout out. Yeah, thanks, Mike, for the shout out. It's really nice. Thanks for the wait. I hope you enjoyed the Veil of Darkness, a wonderful, awesome game. Maybe something I should also play again. Well, the Gnome Barbarian. How's everyone doing? By the way, I have no bot set up yet, so follows are not getting announced. So thanks for the follows. You loved my Waxworks playthrough. Oh, that's nice. That's been a while, but yeah, that was Waxworks. People, Mike, if you want to play Waxworks without cheats, hints, and something, and you manage it, I will be amazed. It's a thing. Waxworks is a thing. The plague is upon us! Oh no! So I'm Elanaway, the long form. You can also just call me Ela. Waxworks with no hints. Yeah. Have fun. It's great. Same as Elvira. So many dead ends. I'm Elanaway. I've been streaming for a few years now. I've been let's playing for longer. I usually play a lot of retro games, especially RPGs. That's my thing. It looks fun. Big challenge. It is a big challenge. There are things in this game that are weird, but it's fun. Going to write this game down. I like how it looks. It's amazing. I can suggest Might and Magic 3, 4, and 5 to newcomers, to the genre, and to Might and Magic. Might and Magic 2 is a little bit of a challenge, but I would say also doable once you bit yourself a little bit into it. Might and Magic 1 is very hard. Might and Magic 1 doesn't like you, and it's showing. But yeah, I was contemplating if I Might and Magic is pretty good too. Yeah, that's true. You might have to drop your follow. Ah, thanks for following. Ah, Jesus, so many follows. Like I said, follows are yet not announced. I will also not announce them later on. I will just do a chat message. I don't like it when people are like, ah! Somebody follows and everything explodes. And yeah, I was thinking if I want to play Afterworld 2, but since you are streaming this, I was like, yeah, we don't need 2 Afterworld playthroughs in DOSember. So I'm like, yeah, guess what? Have another. MLG streamers, thanks for the follow. I'm amazed. I'm already running around here in this map without knowing what to do. You're making a game with HTML, CSS, and GS based on some DOS games. That's awesome. I was thinking of taking some old Amiga games and recreating them into a playable form. So you can actually play those games, because some of Amiga games are not very user-friendly, one might say. But yeah, we are playing World of Xeen. World of Xeen is Might and Magic 4 and Might and Magic 5, which are standalone games combined into one big game. We can switch between the two sides of Xeen. Here the world is flat, unlike in real life. And we can jump down from one world to another. And if you combine the two games in World of Xeen, you have some extra content. Like if you played World of Xeen or Clouds of Xeen back in the day, there were some towers and dungeons you couldn't access because the items you need are in Dark Side. So that's a pretty cool concept. I will teach anyone cartography for 100 gold. Yeah, we already know cartography, thank you. We don't need this. Joe's Exterminations. Oh god, we are attacked by Doombugs and Slimes. The Might and Magic games, they don't take themselves too seriously, but I think that gives them a little bit of a charm, It's not like, they are high epic thing. It's a little bit of silliness, but also seriousness, but it's mostly silly. And I like them for that. That was a giant grasshopper, that's true. I shall look away. Thanks again for the wait, Mike. I really appreciate it. Mike is a wonderful, wonderful person. I've been following him on the internet and maybe in real life. He doesn't know it yet, and it's always a joy to be in his chat. He's a very chill person, and yeah, follow him too. Well, everyone here is from Mike, so we follow Mike maybe. Yeah. 2 years ago, I came to this town on contract to control the vermin infestation. It has been a long, hard job, but I've just about to got the situation under control. Yeah, I don't think so. We killed more than you did. Oh Jesus! I still have these things active. People were telling me that looks like a corgi, and they are white. It should be a cat, but it does look like a corgi. That was back then when I wasn't very good at pixel art. No, I'm still not good at pixel art, but I'm not very bad at pixel art. You know, that's that's the thing. We are looking for the warehouse. I forgot where the warehouse is. That left looks like a warehouse. Who will open the gate? Sakra, of course. Oh, by the way, Sakra also. But let's do a few shoutouts. Shoutout, Sakra, very lovely person. Also very. There's some Dinotopia game, which is very fun and hard and weird. But it's nice to hang around, and I think I can't do another one for a while, but I'm Tinderly, shout out. I have to wait 1 minute and 45 seconds before I do another shout out. Okay, Tinderly, you get your shout out, you will not be forgotten. I am Tinderly is currently playing After Beholder 2. Doing a good job. After Beholder 2 it can be a very complicated game. My uncle got stuck there for quite a while. You just got the notification that I'm live. Oh, Will, I'm live, by the way. Hey, Will, nice to see you. Oh, Jesus, what is this? A breeder slime. Oh, jeez, we have to be careful. Mike is already sleeping. Mike is sleeping on the job. That's not good. Okay, let's close the door, take a nap. Wonderful. 8 hours pass. Everyone is happy. Joe's storeroom. So as you can see, this is sometimes complicated. Yeah, I wanted to. I don't know how you handle backseating, so I didn't want to ask first, because I was like, she has the 4 horns and she doesn't know that she needs to blow it at the one wall. So I was at the edge of my seat. I have to wait 21 more seconds. Can I please? I just want to shout out Tinderly. Please let me shout out Tinderly Twitch. Oh, finally. Okay. So I was at the edge of my seat. I was like, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to nudge you to something or so. Aunt Wood Bossy. Okay, I would have asked anyways first. I would have asked, hey, do you want a nudge? Then I would have said something like, you want to open something without a lock. And then you would have been most likely like, what the hell is he talking about? And get more confused. I have this sometimes with Mike when I give him weird hints and he's like, what? So, we are... Nom. Oh, these green slimes, they look so tasty. Are they looking tasty for you too? I love... we have this thing, this taste in Germany called Waldmeister, which is very herby flavor. I don't even know if there's an English phrase for this. Woodmaster. I don't know. And they just look like this, and I love this taste. The Doombug. Die, Doombug. You don't belong in this world. That's west. Inside the crate you find a piece of paper that reads, Breeder Slimes, 1 mated pair. I'm not asking questions. I'm not asking questions about the mated breeder slimes. 5 Doombugs at 145 each, and total 1012 gold. It appears that Joe has been buying monsters and distributing them around town. Mayor Gunter will want to hear about this. Yeah, Joe, we found you. We found out about your scheme. You schemer. Yeah, I don't want to know how the party looks after a battle. Just green slime everywhere. Tinderly found a flail. Wonderful. I'm prone to wonder because I like exploring, so I don't like reading game boards that I have to do what I want. Lost save me. yeah, I don't like this too. I played Factorio. I streamed Factorio once. Don't stream Factorio on the internet. It's amazing how crazy people are in backseating this game. Like if I play a game, I usually play it without knowing anything about it, you know, for the first time. And then after I read a little bit about it, I'm like, yeah, okay, let's check what some stuff on Reddit. So how can I improve what is going on here and so on. And I had some people in my community that were like, okay, before I buy this game, I read everything about it in the wiki. I read everything about it in the wiki, and then I play the game immediately as efficiently as possible. And I'm German. I know how efficiency works, but maybe not for gaming. You know, maybe not for gaming. Let me be stupid for a little bit. It's like, yeah, you know, I can ask like, hey, do you want a little bit of a hint, or do you want to know how something works? And then people can be like, yeah, no, I want to figure this out myself. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, that's great. But some people. Hello, Gunther. Oh, thank you for cleaning up Vertigo and discovering Joe's treachery. Now it makes sense why the extermination of the pests was taking so long. I present you with the Outstanding Citizenship Award and this treasure. Congratulations! Oh, one more thing. I have received a message from the dwarves who reside in the Red Dwarf Range. They have urgently requested help and promised great reward to whoever is brave enough to come. Apparently their mines have been invaded by the Mad Dwarf clan, preventing them from mining. Help them and report back. I'm playing Dungeon Master right now, and it's janky. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite game. Don't call it janky. Don't be like. No, it is. If you're used to more modern dungeon crawlers like Legend of Grimrock, yeah, it's something, but it still has a big place in my heart. On my channel, will there is a. I have played this game in every way possible. Like I played it with. First I played it with 2 characters, then I played it with 1 character, then I played it with the character that eats the most. Then I played it on the Super Nintendo, but I was only allowed to cast spells that I actually know about. I worked really hard. I hope to create this. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a little bit of exploration. Depends, of course, on the games. Like sometimes I feel like exploring, like dungeon crawlers. I love dungeon crawlers because I love the exploration aspect of the dungeon crawlers. Like what kind of puzzles are there? What monsters are there? That's what interests me. A friend of mine, when she plays Elder Scrolls Online, for example, she's always like looking around and like, ooh. It has to be appreciated that people actually put a lot of work into this. Good. No, not today. I found so many dungeon crawlers on totally legit DOS sites where you can buy them for free and then be able to play them. And yeah, and interaction, that's true. There are also some really I don't want to say weird people because they just have a love for wizardry games, But Wizardry came out 30 years ago? No, 40 years. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh, I have to... give me a second. Okay, 40 years ago, and gaming in general made some advances there, but people are still creating Wizardry games as they were back then. And I don't agree with that. For example, you have weapons and you don't know what kind of damage they do because they just don't put it in there. You know, back in the day, disk space was valuable, so you didn't put everything that existed in there. The Gold Box games, for example, had the book with almost all texts inside the book. And then the game tells you, oh yeah, you write down what's getting talked about in journal entry 47, and then you open your journal and you read entry 47. That makes sense. And yeah, but not, yeah, don't do games without explanation of what weapons actually do. Please. Pretty please. But yeah, what I wanted to say, Ed, there are so many dungeon crawlers I don't know about. There were so many dungeon crawlers I don't know. I was like, what the heck? Even after DOSember, I'm just eating those up. This will be... You may see some old Phasmophobia playthrough. No. Yeah, also, and also as a soft anti-piracy to save disk space. It's also a thing, you know, like... You don't know what you... They also did... they also did some fake journal entries in the book. So you couldn't just read the whole book and be like, I have to go to the Dark Swamp of Terror, because there is no Dark Swamp of Terror in the game. It's just to avoid, you know, to annoy you. And stuff like that. Jesus, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 follows. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful. You can't imagine this. Melville's Codec. Yeah, Melville's Codec. Yeah. On the back of the box. That was something. I never played a Wizardry game. Someday I will try Wizardry 6 to see what it's like. Yeah, Wizardry 6 is pretty good. It is hard. Yeah, it's also a game that doesn't like you. But I like the game system. You know, that's great. Wizardry 7, I'm not a big fan of Wizardry 7. Maybe if you import your party from Wizardry 6, it's actually enjoyable, but I haven't done this yet. Maybe I also replay Wizardry 6 again and then import a party to 7, but there are a few things I disagree with. In Wizardry 7. But yeah, what's also, if you would like the older games, Wizardry 5 is pretty good. That's also on the Super Nintendo, so you can actually do it with, you know, graphics. Doing the wireframe dungeons. Yeah, no. And also, of course, there's also Wizardry 4. Where people back in the day needed a guide in order to get out of the first room of the dungeon. Yeah. If you hate yourself, play Wizardry 4. I wouldn't suggest it. So I wanted to play Insect Spray. Insect Spray is important for later. Wizard Eye. Yeah. Sleep maybe. Enjoy. So we are leveled. We are prepared. It is meant as a test after all, yeah. A Naginata. Barbarians can't wield Naginatas. Can our archer? No. Only our paladin can wield a Naginata. Yeah, you must master Wizardry 1 to 3 in order to stand a chance in 4. Wizardry 4, as an example, Wizardry 4 has one level, very early in the beginning, that is a huge hall. So there are almost no walls. And in this huge hall, there are invisible trip mines that instantly kill you. And you can't just you know, save and load wherever you feel like. So you have to map this out by stepping into the trip mines over and over and over again until you find the way out. The funny thing is, hi Tim, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. I'm amazed that you're looking forward to this game. That's weird. You look forward to Might and Magic? Jeez. What's the password? Blubberwasser. Incorrect. Wait, do I really have? Oh Jesus, I actually need to... GOG. Why didn't you crack this? I have this on... I did buy this on GOG, so I'm a good guy. Installation. Where is the manual? Zusätzliche Menu. Passwords, there we go. Might Magic 3, Might Magic 4 keywords. Please turn to page 33, line 1 and type caster. Phew, Jesus. About the mine room. So, you know, mines everywhere. The funny thing is there are plot critical items somewhere in the minefield that you have to come back later and teleport to. But the mines are still killing you with one hit. So then you are sitting there and mapping with teleport every single step in the way. It's great. It's wonderful. Fountain of Protection. Everyone gets 5 armor class. This is all part of nostalgia, yeah. Oh no, I lost my manual. I can't play this game anymore. Toad Meadow is the only known source of Furnawood, a vital ingredient in antidote potions. The witches of the meadow have been turning everyone they find into toads. I don't dare. I will give you 5 potions for each Furnawood you bring me. Oh jeez, I got my follower goal. Thanks guys, I really appreciate that. That's crazy. That's craziness. I don't want to be too sad noise cat, but I'm like, I should have done this earlier, you know, go back to my roots, because I was, you know, you will find some Phasmophobia streams and so on this channel, and I'm like, it didn't go as well. But since I did my 15 years of Let's Playing old DOS games, maybe I should have stick to that. It's really amazing. It will give me stuff for... Who's shooting? Orc. Yeah, this portrait art is awesome. It's amazing. Oh. I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy person. Check out everyone. While we are here, I can also... She's not... she's a very close friend of mine, shout out. And she's not streaming... she's not streaming old games, but she's a very wonderful, lovely person, and she helped me a lot, so I give you a shout out to Andoriella. If you want to follow her, she plays a lot of cozy games. She's has a very relaxing voice. She likes to sing, so if people want to follow her, that's also great. But of course not necessary if you feel like. Andoriella's wonderful. Andoriella's really fun. Also streaming in English now. She was also a German streamer for a while. Mike is sleeping again. FM Mike is not in condition. Mike can't drink water. Water. Let's drink some water. Wunderbar. So, this is a portal to Dark Side. We are not going there yet because we would be there for a while. Let's just stay in the cloud side. Man, imagine you walk around and some orc just pukes all over you. That sounds like fun. That sounds like great fun.
Step right up this way to the action-packed, treasure-filled mines of the Red Dwarf Range.
Did he have a man bun? Was this a man bun? Yeah, orc COVID. Ah! Hi, Deus Ncorbaret. Sounds like a spell. How are you doing? I hope I didn't summon an old god right now. That would be awkward. The giant bat. Mel has appeared. Yeah. Mel with his Mel bun. What? No, what? Die, giant rats. 3 nicks at once, tough to pronounce. I just call you Deus. Deus! Ah, that's wonderful. if you're fine with that. If you're like, no, not that. You aren't strong enough? Tinderly is not strong enough, but Tinderly is the strongest character that we have. If she's not strong enough, who will be? Phoenix Pearl wasn't able. You got it, that's the perfect pronunciation. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, I said it earlier, I was... Oh yeah, Phoenix is not my rogue. That's why she wasn't able to pick it, because Phoenix is my cleric. Sakra is my rogue. Wet liquid. Ah, we are just drinking random wet liquids that we find in the mine. But Tinderly is stronger now. Tinderly strong. Still not strong enough. Get to the job. Oh, why? let's drink some more. I think white is luck. So, yeah, 2 luck. Yeah, there are no lizard people. There are no lizard people. I'm very sorry. There are some orcs, but I didn't want to make an orc. So, yeah. She is this is her human form that Mike was casting on her. Yes, so she can run around without people looking weird. Beryl, who will drink? Nobody. Yeah, no, 0 out of 10 trash game. What a dang. More wet liquid. More wet liquid. It's 20. Are you strong enough now? You're not strong enough. We need more steroids. Wobble. Who will search? There's nothing in the wobble. Wobble bubble. I'm a man! Scribbled on a piece of parchment a note reads, Dwarven travel codes. Mine 1, mine 2, mine 3, mine 4, mine 5. Yours 1, yours 2, and so on would be very weird as a travel code. So I guess mine makes sense. Can we not let our humanoid lizard lady die, please? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I love this. And then it's a bat. Bat is just like screaming as like a human. So green liquid. Green is stamina. You know, I've been playing this game now since it came out, and I've beaten this game like 10 times already. I still can't remember all the codes, all the color codes. Is he the guy in the bat outfit? Maybe it's Batman. Why does my cleric have the most? Oh, it's personality. I was mixing up personality with endurance. I was like, why is my cleric the most? Well, my cleric is one of the most endurant people. This party is weird. More endurance for Tilly. Let's give endurance to the frontliners and maybe to Mike, so he doesn't fall over dead all the time. It's always a good thing. I like it when Mike is alive, you know. He's a very nice person, so he deserves it. So, bones. Scribbled in a piece of parchment, a note reads, Dwarven travel code A. Okay. Yellow liquid. Yellow. Yellow was accuracy. Ah, Jesus, I'm getting better at this. Purple was personality. Speed. Ah, almost. But speed is also good. care about speed. We all like Mike. Yes, Mike is awesome. Blue is personality. Yes. Okay. And orange was intellect. How they do AP? Yeah, this is. Oh, my fighter has 3 HP. What? Oh, my character is losing intelligence after leveling up. Is there anything Mike can't do? Well, he can't do Dark Seed! Sorry. Nobody can do Dark Seed. Nobody can. Nobody can Dark Seed. Ah! Spider! Oof. After he raided me, I put the knife in his back. I like, take this. The king sends his regards. No, nobody who is of sane mind plays Darkseid nowadays without a walkthrough. That is just craziness. Scribbled on a piece of parchment, a note reads: 1 bottle orc's milk, 2 boxes of dwarf biscuits, 1 can of split toad soup, and 1 everlasting stick of troll jerky. Yeah, dungeon crawler. I love dungeon crawlers. I played every dungeon crawler that is well known. I said it earlier. I was browsing some totally legal DOS sites, and I found dungeon crawlers I haven't heard of yet. So there may be dungeon crawlers I haven't played yet soonish on this channel. Let's see if you know this one. Hello Kiki, how are you doing? Hello Ella. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Gates of Skaldal. I have this on Steam. I also knew about this beforehand because of Sinatar. May he rest in peace. He was also playing this. The funny thing is, on my old computer, Gates of Skaldal the Steam version was buggy. Or was lagging. Not buggy, it was lagging. So one of the reasons why I got a new PC, because if all DOS games are lagging on this PC, maybe I should get another one. You're Czech, of course you know it. Yeah, okay, that's true. Jesus, what is with this face? Ah! Sakra! No! Oh, I think I never had this face before or this character before in one of our playthroughs. That's a face. Yeah, I did fiddle around with it a little bit. I think Sinatar wasn't able to beat it back in the day. I'm looking well, yeah. That's your lizard DNA coming out with the tongue just sticking out like that. You're turning into a lizard person. Oh no. The logo says gates. Oh, yeah. I think Sinatar wasn't able to beat the last boss for some reason, but I think did he play the Czech version? And maybe something was lost in translation or something? I don't know. We need to take care of our lizard lady. So, back to Vertigo.
May we help you?
Heal for 80. 80 gold. That's a lot. Wait, what do you have? Maybe scuff pot a bit in the translation. I got AI generated voice translation unlocked now on YouTube. That is scary. You can enjoy my videos in Hindi now. And the voice is just, it's something. The funny thing is, since I'm German and I do these videos in English, you can switch to German And I like my German voice, my AI German voice better than my original voice. It hurts so much. It's so mean. YouTube, why do you flame me like that? I didn't do anything to you. Oh, now we have a billion longbows and stuff like that in here. Flail. We don't. Do we need a flail? Maybe the flail goes to our cleric. The Naginata we sell. We don't need Naginatas. Get jealous. You could sound like this. Yeah, over the course of my Let's Playing career, my voice was part of many opinions. You thought, oh, that's so lovely. Thanks a lot, Sakra. That's so nice of you to say. I really appreciate it. I also love it how you handle your stream. It's such a great thing that, you know, even if you have some problems, you can still participate in the streaming universe. That's great. It's lovely. There was someone, Handy-Capable Sean was his name. He had some muscle dystrophy or so he could just he could play games just with his finger and with his chin, and he was controlling the controller with his chin and then doing some inputs with his finger, and he beat Elden Ring. And I'm like, I haven't beaten Elden Ring yet. What is going on here? Jesus. Yeah, TTS. It's fitting. It's really nice. It's really lovely. You know, it's not annoying or invasive. I really enjoy being in your streams. I love that I found you in this DOSember now, even though you are like the mod of everyone apparently. But yeah, DOSember so far has been great. I've met very, very many lovely people so far. So hope it stays up like that. Item, short sword. You must be short. I sold my... I am a silly goose. Let's buy the longbow. Because I accidentally sold my ranged weapon. Yeah, we just sell these things. I don't... so this game has different weapon categories that of course have a base damage. But this game also has like iron cudgel, crystal cudgel, and these give bonuses, and the bonuses are more important than the base damage. DOSember is the best network and discoverability of everyone. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a really nice thing. I kind of wish Twitch would give more visibility to certain, let's say, groups or like DOS games, Amiga. If you can just, you know, choose this instead of just retro, because I don't know how many people actually search by tags. That's always a thing. And good luck with Xeen! Hi, Jan Oblivion. Thanks for the still late wing, and thanks for the follow. We got a might amulet. Yeah, Twitch only wants the big to get bigger. That's the sad thing. So just chatting, and I don't know. Everyone is retro nowadays. Will need Xeen. Oh. That's also true. But DOS gaming has to stay strong. And maybe we need what's money bring in. That's their fault. They could make us big and then we rake in the money, you know. Then again, I have the feeling that kids nowadays, they are not really into DOS games. They are more into Fortnite. Though Fortnite is also slowly declining. I always mention the other German streamer that I watch, who's, what did he say, 22, 23? And he has absolutely no interest in anything that he played before. His oldest game was Spyro the Dragon, but I don't know which one. He also talks about.
Step right up this way.
He also talks about Kingdom Hearts a lot. So that's his point of no return. And I'm like, you have to play games like this. They are awesome. Play Doom, so you know how you can have Hunt Showdown nowadays. And he's like, no, I won't. So I'm sad. What? Hello, Mr. Mad Dwarf. He has a stick. Yeah, this Arc Raiders is also popular. I can't play games like this. I hate it when I lose progress, especially because of other people. It's cast sleep. Like I'm not a very PvP person. I did play a little bit of what's his face, Dead by Daylight, but I played Escape from Duckov, the single player thing, and I lost my progress, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's not play this anymore. Loving Arc Raiders, I play it. Oh, and that's great. If it's your game, that's totally cool. You know, there is a market for this, obviously. I just can't. I can't. We are finding so many weapons under the bed, in the bed. Plate armor. A trap. Oh no, they want to kill Tinderly. Don't do that. Don't do it. She needs to finish Eye of the Beholder too. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, that's totally not my thing. Apparently, in the beginning of Arc Raiders, nobody shot each other, and everybody was just happy, joy. And then that somehow changed. I don't know. I could also never play something like Rust, for example. I mean, I have. Do I still have? I still have dark humor and potty mouth in my tags. I have a very bad humor. And, you know, this Venn diagram, things that are funny, things you should not laugh about, why I'm going to hell, that's kinda me. But I don't want to hurt people. Especially not in real life, but also not in video games, and I just can't. If I play Arc Raiders, I would just give everything away. Like, here, have some weapons. I would be known as the Tooth Fairy or something that gives away free items. You're German are bad at humor. Oh. You only have long words. Dampfschifffahrtskapitänsmützen Emblemhersteller. That's one word. Remember it. Lots of people give me. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, of course. That's very lovely. Maybe I heard wrong things then. But like I said, Escape from Tarkov or something I could never play. I would just be sad all the time. I was even sad playing Dead by Daylight because you learn a lot of Russian bad words when you play Dead by Daylight. you learn a lot of new words. I can tell you guys that. Yeah. So we are going down the mine.
Where to?
Mine 2. Your half humor's only half bad. Ah, okay, that's something. Kraftfahrzeug, Haftpflichtversicherung. Something sugar bleed or something. I don't know what it's. Yeah, some people. I still think that private servers, that the loss of private servers is also. There are many deep minds, a reason why people are, as stupid as it may sound, so toxic nowadays. Because, you know, if you had a server where you could just, you know, be the biggest butthole that you can be and just get it out of your system and don't bother newbie players because they are newbie-friendly servers you can join. But now everyone is just one giant server and everyone has to play with everyone, and I like, I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. Blue, I hit it earlier. Blue. Hello, Mr. McCaw. First time chatter. I prefer this game, McCaw. Hello, Mr. McCaw 45. I hope you're doing great. I kind of like this game more than Sternschweif because Sternschweif, I'm not fond of the overland travel. Shadows over River, though, that's a good game because there's no overland travel. Ultima Online, never harsh penalties for dying sucked. I wasn't too keen on killing people. When Albion Online was perfect, it was good. Yeah, that's also true. If they're separated PvP zones, that's totally fine. You know, like PvP servers in EverQuest. I played this once and I regretted it, and then I stopped doing that. How are you doing, Mr. Mike Core? I saw you playing God's Hand, the game that apparently is really, really bad according to game journalists back in the day. But it's actually awesome. Tinderly found plate armor, lots of ropes and stuff. Nice. You're finding items. We are finding the items. And I always try to open doors with my cleric. That's a bad thing. So let's cure some wounds. Personality. Oh, that's what I was like. Why is Apathy saying personality randomly? Yeah, the blue liquid was personality. Yeah. I didn't make the connection. Thanks, Apathy. I was like, By the way, Apathy, John Reno needs another adventure in Might and Magic 7 or 8. You're doing German coffee you got from Aldi. Yes, it's the best. German Amiga magazine's giving all Amiga games I played like 2 out of 10. That's also true. They were harsh back in the day. I wonder what they were basing this on, because if you say a game is bad, there must be good games, but apparently there were no good games on the Amiga. Some people may say this nowadays too, but I disagree. There are some good games on the Amiga, like Dungeon Master, which was an Atari ST port. You have the German stuff at Aldi's. Ah, wonderful. Do they have German beer, or is this too harsh? is this too much? Too many deaths. You can cheat in this game by just closing the door after you shot your arrows. You don't drink. Ah, okay. Then you don't. Then you of course don't drink beer. 5 of them would be shit. My uncle had some Amiga Joker games. Yes, we have German beer. You live near the largest German population in the US. Are you talking about the Amish? It's John Reno, kill him! Hi, First World DF. How are you doing? Apparently the Amish speak a variety of Swabian, where I'm from. So apparently I can talk with Amish people in their native language, or I could understand them at least. I would not get fine in an Amish society. I need my video games. I would be very sad, waking up, building a barn, then eating, building another barn. Nah, that's not. Ela, Amish are not just how Family Guy describes them. Oh, shut up. Yeah, we don't go into this area, because in this area are monsters that will just, what the fuck, pound us. Maybe I see something. Dangerous. Dangerous. I could actually just go back, because there's nothing here that I want. Monsters! The puking orcs! Oh, Jesus. I could... Yeah, Might and Magic games are they're just fun, you know? They don't boggle you down with too much unnecessary stuff. It's just, there are dungeons, you explore them, be happy. Sometimes maybe a puzzle.
This way to the action-packed
Sometimes force wall breaking puzzles. But yeah. And some Amish are not as strict, they don't official video games. Something like don't ask, don't tell. Oh, that's cool. Even 10? Oh, 10. Might and Magic 10. I hated it so much. So in Might and Magic 10, you can choose between two sets of voices. One is a nice voice, and the other is a sarcastic voice. And me being me, I of course chose only sarcastic voices. The problem is the sarcastic voices all have the same line, that when you encounter an enemy, everyone says, "Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?" And then you have this in a 40-hour game, and every time you encounter an enemy, "Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?" Yeah, I beat the trilogy, the Realms of Arcadia trilogy. Those games are hard. Those games are hard. They don't like you. They don't like you at all. But it's very satisfying if you really want to get yourself in there. But some things are also just silly. Some solutions and puzzles. But Shadows of Arriva is pretty good. Shadows of Arriva is good because it's just this one city with several, like the city is the hub and you have several dungeons you can explore. But it's very straightforward. Dark Iron D&D. I'm more of a D&D guy. I also never played the tabletop games, but I kind of like... Riva is the third. The first is Blade of Destiny, then Star Trail or Sternenschweif, and then is Shadows of Riva. So we need to go to a healer. Maybe I should go to Toad Meadow and actually get some anti-poison.
Where to?
Mine 1. Anti-poison thingies. A lot of D&D, also label tops. I'm kind of jealous of this. I would love to, but I had a discussion with a friend nowadays. I couldn't do role play in person. I don't know. There's something. Which would you suggest for first-time player? Yeah, Riva. You can play Riva with the standard party that the game gives you, so you don't. The party is easily capable of finishing the game. You have everything that you need. The funny thing is, in all three games you can level up horse riding, but there's not a single horse in all three games. And yeah. But the thing is, a friend of mine, she's streaming and she was doing GTA RP, and I was like, I can't do this. I think if I want to join a pen and paper group, it should just be a meat grinder adventure or something like this. I'm Tabletop Game Master for a weekly game of Gamma World. What's Gamma World? Never heard about that. That sounds cool. Macaw is following you 9 minutes ago. Macaw, I'm sad. I'm sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I can understand. Then again, I usually stream when you are sleeping, so... what did I want? I wanted to do stuff. Raising the beam. So many followers nowadays. I'm happy. Yeah, like I said, I found a few dungeon crawlers that I don't even know about, so this will be something we will be doing soonish. I guess I will just go back to retro streaming. Fuck Phasmophobia. Nobody likes Phasmophobia. You know, we are retro channel again, playing old DOS and Amiga games. Maybe some what's it called? Super Nintendo. I didn't even know this stream existed. Yeah, I did take a longer break. Boo, Phasmophobia. I love Phasmophobia. I love playing it, but I'm not very good at streaming it. I need a game to give me a little bit of meat to talk about and stuff like that. Why is everyone asleep? Are you asleep or unconscious? How do I see it? Condition good. Your eyes are closed. You're not good. Gamma World is an old-school post-apocalyptic RPG. It was very popular in the 80s and was inspired Wasteland, which led to Fallout. I have to play Wasteland. I did play it, of course, I know about it, but I didn't go very far. I am searching for my intended bride, Celia. She was tending her family's sheep when the zombie snatched her and disappeared into the forest of the Walking Dead. Why is your sheep meadow right next to the forest of Walking Dead? I don't. What have you played? Phantasmagoria. I played both of them back in the day, even as a kid. I'm not very good at streaming artists. Don't say that. Pretty sure. If you're streaming, I will give you a shout out. If you're streaming, I'll give you a shout out. There you go. I have to be good. I don't want my chat to disappear. So I just give you a shout out. Edgy badge. That's what you get. It's what you get. Close shout out. There you go. Ha! Ogi BL1 on Remake. I did the OG. I did play Wasteland 2 a little bit, but I'm not a big Wasteland, post-apocalyptic. Also the Fallout games. I appreciate the Fallout games. I played a little bit of Fallout 1 and 2, but I need my knights. I need my sorcerers with fireball. I need that. I need that. That's my thing. I'm searching for my intended Walking Dead. The forest is so large and the zombies so many. I will need help to rescue her before they turn into one of them. Please help me, please. It's DOSember. We have to all stick together in this weird world of Twitch. I know some German streamers. They have like 20,000 people watching them play Minecraft or something, and I'm just like, wow. Minecraft. I love Minecraft, don't get me wrong. Minecraft is a very awesome and influential game, but you could also be watching me watch anyone play Might and Magic, World of Xeen. That's also good. Everybody loves Xeen. I love the graphics. There was a spider yeah. There's a spider behind me. One of those spiders without feet. Very weird one. I've never played Minecraft. It's fun. I bought it back in the day when it was still an alpha. So I paid only half of the money. Okay. Suddenly loud sound. You're playing Minecraft as we speak. But I lost my login information, so this old account was just gone. The funny thing is I was playing Minecraft and it was just like a creative mode. So I was just stacking blocks everywhere and I was like, yeah, what's the point of this game? That's very weird. Yeah, turns out it became one of the biggest video games of all time. Apparently I'm not good at finding out what game is good and what is bad. Maybe I shouldn't do a video game. Hi, World of Rogue. How are you doing? You wanted dungeon crawlers? Yeah, dungeon crawlers. I heard your yearning. Thanks for the ingredients. I will make a batch right away. Wonderful. We got potion of anti-poison. The current PCs in the game include a humanoid turtle mutant who shoots poison gas, a telepathic mutant raccoon, a pure strain human with tech knowledge, and a sentient crab-leg cactus with invisibility. That sounds very interesting. Crawl all the dungeons. We are crawling all the dungeons here. One day I do a 100% run of Daggerfall where I explore every dungeon. No, I won't. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That would be very weird. Back in the day, we had a shop that sold walkthroughs. You know, like little booklets with a walkthrough for the game because there was no internet. That was really cool. They were also pretty well made. And they sold a walkthrough for Daggerfall, and I called them like, I'm interested in the Daggerfall walkthrough, but this is not every dungeon, and they are like, no, that would be a giant book. We are just just the main story and the dungeons of the main story. Yeah. Broke my heart is how trash it was. Yeah, I did play more Daggerfall when I was younger, but I also played Arena, and Arena is definitely a better game in my opinion. Because the dungeons are just, you know, sensible. They make sense. They are not just, like I said in your chat, a plate of spaghetti you try to navigate. It's something. You have found an observation post for the orcs. Destroy, yes! The outpost collapses in a heap of ashes, smoke, and smoldering timber. Plus 1000 experience points. I think they were interesting, a little unfinished and rust around the edges. I hope they fixed it. Damn you orcs. Morrowind is the best. Yeah, Morrowind is the best. I loved Morrowind as a kid. Oblivion. Wait, isn't Dungeons and Daggerfall randomized? Yes and no. I'm pretty sure they were randomized when they made them, but I'm pretty sure they are still set. At least the quest dungeons are definitely set. So you can have a walkthrough of the quest dungeons, of the main quest dungeons. Yeah. I do not like the randomized dungeons in Arena. So it's the same 486 that I played it on. That's awesome. Ah, man, I wish I had my old computer from back in the day. I wish I had all of my big boxes from back in the day still. I threw them all away. I was always the kind of kid that I was playing these games. I wanted to play the games. I didn't care for the manuals, I didn't care for the big boxes. And now you have people like McCaw and Fractal Mind Mine who are like, hey, I have a whole room for big boxes and they are collector's edition and I pay a lot of money for them and I'm just like, oh no. I also played with my He-Man figurines. You know, when I got a He-Man figure, I played with that, you know. I broke them and I played with them and I didn't just let them sit unopened anywhere, hoping they would be worth hundreds of dollars a few centuries later. But hey. Oh, I'm sad. I never thought Ela would be He-Man guy. My granny brought me one of these when they were on a vacation. That when He-Man started. He-Man. No, I'm looking for the guy who teaches me mountaineering, navigation, pathfinding. So we need 2 people. Wait, do we have enough? Oh, we don't. We have. We rewatched the movie many times. I did watch the movie quite a lot. The movie was fun. Now that I know that it was in production hell and that's why the ending was a little bit badly lighted and so on, then that made me a little bit sad, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have any of my old He-Man figurines. Pretty sure I don't. Maybe an arm or something. Maybe there's an arm laying around. Action figure arm laying around somewhere. Not that somebody comes into the stream, he has an arm laying around? What kind of crazy person is that? So we just learned pathfinding. Pathfinding allows you to go into the deep woods, which looks like this. Otherwise you couldn't go this thing. He-Man for Coleco is great. Isn't there a He-Man coming out? A He-Man game coming out soonish? I think I heard McCaw talking about that. Some brawler. Or was this a fever dream of mine? McCaw is streaming during my night, so the funny thing is I usually wake up my inner clock is set that I wake up around the time my call starts streaming, so I can put it on my tablet and carry on sleeping. And sometimes I wake up in the night and then I hear random ramblings about how Star Trek is Star Wars 7, 8, and 9 are the best Star Wars ever or something. Is there something weird about that? No clue, you don't watch, but you have to. It's a thing. It's a thing. I found so many. I have to play St. Thomas. I have to find out for my car how to marry in St. Thomas. That's important. That's something I have so many plans now. Using my German knowledge in order to marry in St. Thomas, a pirate-themed game. Where you do trading and piratey stuff and marrying. That skeleton, so funny. Yeah, St. Thomas. I actually played this back in the day. I think. The comment streams. I will do them for you. I will get to the chopper and marry the princess just for you, Macaw. I don't know why I suddenly turned into Arnold there, but it happened.
May we help
Please don't
you?
sue. Star Wars is 50 years old in 2027. Scary. Yeah, we are all old. We are all old. Yeah. Thanks Macaw, yeah. Thanks Macaw for shouting yourself out even though you can't do it. Thanks Will for shouting out Macaw. Those 3 people who haven't heard about him, follow him. He's Australian, so he says water, which is weird, but otherwise he's a good chap. He streams when I'm sleeping. Oh wait, Will is from Britain, so he also says water, which is weird. The water. So we are bum washing through them. Water. More water, please. I'm drinking some water, but I'm drinking some Coke Zero because I can't drink water. What? Now I can't pronounce water myself. Thanks. Great. I unlearned how to spell water. Yeah, pretty sure Macaw is the largest retro streamer on Twitch. Well deserved. He's awesome. And I'm not just saying this because he's here. And otherwise he would laugh at me in his streams. But yeah. Allergic to water, I'm very sorry. No, I'm not allergic to water, I just can't. If I drink water, I just get depressed and then I'm like, yeah, no. So I need something with a little bit of taste in there. Wasser. I just say Wasser in German. I did play Waterworld. I didn't 100% finish it, but I did play it. Very cool. The idea is really. I somehow threw Phoenix Pearl out of the party. We have to get her back. Can I get my cleric back, please? Oh, there she is. Oh, she ran away. I told her to run away. Wait, you are not out of. No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, he's the largest retro streamer that matters. He's the only retro streamer that matters. I don't matter. I'm just here to play a little bit VoD of Xeen and make silly jokes about being German. Hello, hahaha. Bundesverfassungsschutzhaushaltsversicherungsmakler. That word doesn't make any sense, but I just said it. Sometimes I say wunderbare, and then everyone is like, yay!
May we help you?
You know, I have to say I do enjoy this type of streaming a lot more. Just interacting with the chat, doing the game is there, but you know, We're making progress. It's not just me running around in circles. Even though I am running around in circles because I don't have the Cure Poison spell yet. Size does not make one great. Yeah, that's what my... that's what I always told me. I have the Dark Human Potty Mouse tag. I'm allowed to say stuff like that. Nah. Considering the... it's a meme. Considering the amount of game preservation that Macau did, he definitely deserves every good thing in his life. I have to get Macau out of me. Nah, he definitely do. Yeah, I know. Back in the day, Tim was like, oh, the world is such a sad place. I need to find something to entertain me. And then a light shone from his monitor in his face. And it was my Might and Magic Dark Side of Xeen Let's Play. And then he was like, he was hearing the angels sing. At least that's how I imagine it happened. Maybe it didn't, I don't know. And from then on, he was following me, being a good friend. And I think I'm dying here. Sakra, help us! Kill it! Kill it! Lizard on lizard fights, no! My stream is too passionate to get back to German Wirtschaftssimulations. Macau has to stream Das Erbe. You have to play Das Erbe, the German game about what was it? What's the name? Umweltschutz. To prevent pollution and something like that back in the day. Like if you accidentally open the window and you don't put out the heater, then the world just dies immediately. Or you get negative points. Maybe we're a little bit low level here for the toads. Maybe we need a few more levels on our back. Move. Marble image. Every level is the same! Yeah! This one level was great, but every other level was shit! It's also a genre I'm just bad at. Oh! Yeah, that's Alamar. That's the final boss of the other game side. Der Planer and die Fugger. Oh. There's also the Hanse. That's I played the Hanse back in the day a little bit, but I didn't understand it. But yeah, der Planer und die Fugger, that's also something that rings a bell. Yes, and Barbarian in the Dark Horse, one of Conan is fantastic for the 50th editions. The first 50 are fantastic. I still like to watch Conan the Barbarian, you know? It's just a great movie. One of the few movies I don't constantly have to check my Instagram or something.
Looking to train? Good job!
Good job!
Not today!
Good job! Not today!
Good job!
Mike can level up! Mike is more powerful now. So we are going back to the mines. Let's do a little bit of shortcut to the mines.
Where to?
Mine 2. You can use just the teleport system. The Savage Sword of Conan or such. I even have the Conan book here. All stories. I never read it, but I have all Conan stories here. I'm not a book reader. So... Of course we get immediately poisoned. So sometimes these veins explode and do a lot of damage. That's usually when I should reload. get the Christmas spirit. I'm totally not in the Christmas spirit. I'm in the DOSember spirit. Ooh, DOSember. Black and white, the color ones were not as strong. Put that cookie down. Oh, that's my cookie. Put it down. Happy DOSmas! Yes, DOSember! Such a great idea. I love it. Next we need a meet April. And... yeah. Jesus, all these monsters are killing me. We have to kill the tiger mole. Kill the tiger mole. Yes! Sakra killed the tiger mole. Oh Jesus, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Amiga April is a thing. Ah yes, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah. Please go away. You scare me. You're scary looking.
The red floor frame.
Only your mouse is moving. Death isn't such a big of a deal in this game. It's a little bit costly, but it's easily reversible, unlike other games. Like Wizardry, where your character can turn into ashes. And then you have to pay 10 times the amount of money to resurrect him, and then the ashes can also get destroyed.
May we help you?
That's always a fun thing to happen. Oh god, 540, I should just reload. Oh. I miss the Conan cartoon. I love the Conan cartoon. That was always a fun time. I think they never finished it. Oh, battle axe! For the barbarian, a 200 battle axe. There's a 200 battle axe for the barbarian. Katana. Archer can't wield a katana. Wobber can't wield a katana. I watched that cartoon before school. Ah, awesome. I think we had it always on Saturday. Yeah, something about Saturday. Years ago. Yeah, it was actually surprising for a TV show. It didn't pull any punches, you know. There was actually not really people dying, but people getting turned to stone and stuff like that. And the stakes were high. The stakes were high for Conan. It wasn't just all lovey-dovey, which fits to the Conan story.
What do you want?
I just remembered. Mystic Quest for the Game Boy, the action RPG. The German translation, they didn't say blah 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 died or something. I think in English they passed away. I love stakes, me too. Especially high stakes. They said, for example, I think one of the characters was actually called Will. Will entschläft. And first of all, entschläft is not really a word you use in German. It could say Will sleeps away. And I was always as a kid like, he's sleeping, but why is there sad music? What's going on? What? Also, another thing, another tidbit I'd like to mention about German games. The Legend of Zelda, it's not Wind Waker. The one where he was on the island. Legend of Link's Awakening. In Link's Awakening, there were these electro thingies, you know? And you could turn them into something else with the magic powder. And then you could talk to them. There was one phrase which was about a German rap band. Give me your juice, I give you mine, which was a line from a German rap band, well, of course in German. And another, I kid you not, what? Never without a condom. In a Zelda game. I mean, the message is good, but yeah. For some reason, they thought Never Without a Condom is something that little kids have to hear about in a Zelda game. So, yeah. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Not sell, fix. Oh, I sold my rope. Well, Mike is running about naked now. That's okay. Only this, give me your juice, I give you mine. Gib mir deinen Saft, ich geb dir meinen. And then they're Never Without a Condom. That was on the screen. Valeskia! Hello! Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Did you get the drugs for Jumper? Jumper is her cat. And the drugs are pheromones. Did you get everything for little Jumper? Little Jumper? I love Jumper. I love cats. I love animals in general. Well, I also like to eat them, but that's something else. Do we have something? Plate armor. Did I have on the screen of Zelda? Oh my god, I hope I made them. I have to check if I find a German version and maybe do a screenshot of this. Put it in my starting soon screen or something. Never Without a Condom. But then again, people will just be like, oh, that's a bomb hack or something. Wait, let me check. Links, awakening. JPGames.de. Alle akzeptieren. There's a video of this here. There you see the phrase, gib mir deinen Saft, ich geb dir meinen. Somewhere. And Never Without a Condom. Der nie ohne Kondom. The 80s and 90s were a very weird time. PNG, desktop, channel, Zelda. It's awkward if I ever put this in somewhere. Add image, Zelda. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Never Without a Condom. Nie ohne Kondom. In a Zelda game. Link's Awakening. You should talk to these transformed people. Yeah. I have a strange feeling they don't have this phrase in the English version. But I may be wrong. Maybe wrong. I'm definitely not wrong. My retro game for today is the original Guild Wars. I got a sort of re-release this. Guild Wars got a re-release. Okay. I didn't know that. I played Guild Wars back in the day. It was okay, but I preferred World of Warcraft, of course. I did get the add-ons or DLCs or whatever for it because Just Drive Haze was like, yeah, this is a pretty good game if you want to see the story, and yeah, it's still a little bit slow-paced for me. The compounding, because with like 75 letters. Well, welcome to Germany, where we just like to compound our words, because that's something that we do. Donau-Schifffahrtskapitänsmützen-Emblemhersteller. I had a discussion also with Apathy once. We are very pragmatic with our phrasings. Like hospital is das Krankenhaus. Kranken means sick and house is, well, house. So the sick house. Then the ambulance is der Krankenwagen, the sick car. And yeah. So yeah. Word for passage is barely Superfahrt in English. Der Superfahrt. So we have to go to mine too. I'm all over the place here. But I'm having so much fun just chatting with you people. Everyone here is wonderful. I like you all. Schmetterling! Schmetterlingsflügelbeschneidungsmaschine. Mine too. Yeah, the word wand, so the sorcerer stick, is actually wall in Germany, the same word. So I was always confused as a kid when I found a wand, and I was like, what? Found a wall? How? Sex bomb, blonde bomb. Yeah, that's very possible. Man, I wish Twitch were a little bit more acceptance of pixelated nudity, because there are some interesting German, especially adventure games that I would love to play, but they have, breasts in them. Nudity, pixelated nudity. And not just, 5 pixels and then, no. But yeah, Holiday Maker is the game. That was a very interesting cave in. Yeah, maybe I need to check out. I mean, there's no real action going on. It's just static images, and there's no male genitalia involved. I have to see, maybe. But then again, I have to translate it on the fly. Mike was playing Veil of Darkness earlier, and I told him that I did a Let's Play of this back in the day, one of my earliest Let's Plays, but I only had the German version of the game, and there was no GOG or something like that. So I played the German version on my channel, and I translated it on the fly in English. Yeah, but he doesn't show all the boobs in his, what was it? Dracula game? I think it didn't. Oh, Jesus, sweet tiger moles. We are so dead. Hello, Phoenix Pearl. How are you doing? You are in my party. You are in the party. Look, you are our cleric. You are the cleric. Everyone I have met this year through DOSember is in the party. Also follow Phoenix Pearl. She has a... Not shout. I don't want to shout at her. I want to shout out her. Jesus. She has a... Oh, you're a Noodle follower. Noodle is fun. Noodle Beef Noodle, wonderful streamer. I always send her cat memes on Instagram and she loves them. Got mod duty. Followed. Yeah, she has a claw machine. She has a claw machine where she picks the game she wants to play. And take care, Tinderly. Glad to have you here. It was lovely having you here. Always happy. Oh Jesus, those tiger moles are a little bit. Maybe we should go to the forest of the dead, of the Walking Dead. Carl. Yeah, Noodle it's a lot of fun. She's very high energetic. That sounds negative, but I don't mean it negative. She's a wonderful person. Yeah, they want to kill us. They want to eat us, and that's mean. And they hit like a truck. I think maybe we should. You know how I boasted that I've beaten this game like 10 times already? I also beat this game with 3 characters. That is something I was really proud of. We had a rogue, cleric, and sorcerer. And that's how we beat the game. That was something. Potion of Antidotes. Yeah, the magic games are really fun and really cool looking. They're also quite easy to get into. 3, 4, and 5 that is. 3 is a little bit harder than 4 and 5. One character... Yeah, I was thinking about a one character challenge. The problem is you need it definitely needs to be a character that can cast mage spells, because you must have teleport and jump. And then you have no way to open doors, and I'm not sure if that is... Yeah, but you have Etherealize though. Yeah, 6 to 8 is... yeah. 7 and 8 is okay, but I hate 6. I was... you know, this and 5, you know? This and 5 were the games that I was playing. Dungeon crawlers, grid-based, step-by-step, you know. I love these games. I can't tell you how much I loved it. There are no words in the world to describe how much I love these kind of games. And then they brought out Might and Magic 6, and it wasn't like this anymore. And then I was like, no, I hate it. And then, yeah, then I was sad. And I didn't play 7 and 8 until way later, because 6 was just so, yeah. They used, in 6 they used real life people. So every character portrait is a real person in LARP gear, I guess. And it just felt so awkward. Ugh. But I can understand if you like 6 to 8 more. Yes, we just drank white liquid, but let's not talk about this, please. Also, the spiders scream like humans. This is a little cheat you can do. If you hit space while the damage is calculated, you close the door and they can't follow you. So, yeah. Scrawled on a piece of parchment, a message reached. Dwarven travel code. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Cat, hello. Thanks, Phoenix, I appreciate it. Yeah, Fractal Mind Mike was raiding me earlier, and Fractal Mind Mike is a wonderful person. Not just because he raided me, I liked him before that too, but now I like him, you know, 5% more. And yeah, that gave me a huge push. I'm like, whoa, so many people in my chat. I'm not used to that. And hi Cat, how are you doing? I haven't seen you around in quite a while. I think since Mel is not streaming anymore. I still have contact with her on Insta. She's doing great. She got a new job, moved with her EF, and everyone is happy. So, cure wounds. We need the lizard lady back. Oh Jesus, Mike is getting mauled. I don't like that. I hate him. He doesn't like 11th hour. How dare he? Oh man, 11th hour is such a weird game. But I still, it's. I'm trying to get a stream together for. Ooh, Cat and streaming. Yeah, well, that's where you get a shout out, of course. I'm honored to be on your team. Ah, I'm so glad. So happy. So everyone follow Cat. It's DOSember. Everyone follows everyone. How about this? Everyone follows everyone. Even if you're not streaming, just follow those people. Maybe they will start streaming now this DOSember. Best event ever. I was in Mike's chat when Sakra and Captain Peelcard and Mike were talking about DOSember, and I was like, I do kind of want to stream again, but I don't know. But yeah, DOS games are good. And then I was like, yeah, come on. And then I signed up, checked GOG on what games I want to play, and here we are. Oh yeah, about the people who were here the last time. I will still play Little Devil. I want to finish that one, but today I was like, yeah, I start early. Let's start with an RPG. So Little Devil is something for maybe when the game is finished or so.
Where to?
To end the stream out. I want to go back to my one. I think I want to go to River City. River City Ransom. I need to go there and be strong. Can we survive there? I hope so. Try hell. Isn't that the dungeon? Isn't that the no? It's not a dungeon crawler. Isn't it a? There is some dungeon crawler Ultima like game where you have a certain Austrian painter in the party. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that. Ah, damn you insect swarm. You poor Mike. Leave Mike alone. Pure Mike with his little red riding hook robe. How dare you? Oh, 20 fire, electricity, cold and poison resistance. Sadly, only temporary. Until we sleep. So, shooty. What happened to Little Red Riding Hood? Well, it's a German story. So they were cutting open the wolf, putting him full of stones, and then drowning him after they got the little lamps out. Yeah, German stories are fun. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. German stories. Do you guys know of the Struwwelpeter? The Struwwelpeter stories?
May we help
There's a
you?
story about a kid who was constantly sucking his thumb, and his mother said, "Don't suck the thumb, or the thumb cutter comes." And he carried on with sucking his thumb, and then the guy with a huge scissor came and cut his thumbs off. Yeah, that's how kids in Germany learned how not to suck your thumb anymore after a while. I mean, how he got the hood. Oh nein, die Deutschen! he stole it from a little girl who was in the woods, and he was like, "Yo, little girl, I want this hood." And then the little girl was like, "But I need to visit my granny. I have wine and bread for her." And he's like, "I don't care. Give me the hood. You can keep the wine and the bread." That's how Mike rolls. He just steals some little girls in the wood. That's his thing. Yeah, the two kids in the mill, that was Max and Moritz. Where they also killed everyone and murdered people. I don't know what's with German fairy tales and murdering. Phoenix is what the heck? Phoenix? Diseased! She's not poisoned, she's diseased. That's how the some stories roll in Germany. You either adapt or you get cut down. Or the little girl who was always playing with fire and then set herself ablaze, and she and the whole house burned down. Yeah, that's also a story in Struwwelpeter.
May we help you?
Dun, dun, dun. Or the kid who doesn't want to eat his soup and then starves. That's also What is wrong with German fairy tales? The hell? I have to explain people that we are actually a very nice and humorous folk. Look, ha 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 ha. I make the funny, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there was something. Oh god. I'm talking about the most German thing. One of my ex-co-workers was from Australia. And we have a second office in Greece. So, and he was in Germany, and we were. He was smoking. I don't smoke. I was just hanging around with him, and I was like, I have an idea on how to improve the connection between the German team and the Greek team. How about we have dedicated small talk time per day where we set aside like half an hour and we just chat with them. And I was serious. I thought it was a pretty good idea. And he was he took his smoke like dedicated small talk time. That's the most German thing I've ever heard in my whole life. he wasn't that fond of the idea of the dedicated small talk time. You will have small talk. It is not small talk time. Yeah, sometimes apparently I am too much German. Help. Everyone in chat is like, what the fuck is he talking about? Dedicated small talk time. Crazy person. Yes, you have to sit down and have the small talk and you will like it. You will like it. If you do not do enough small talk, there will be punishment. There will be punishment if you do not small talk enough. You have to be efficient at small talking. Jeez. Take your potion and like it. Yeah, sensing that you already have another Firna wood, the plant stubbornly resists your greedy fingers. Sadness. That's why I'm constantly walking back and so on. You can play the German for better, but yeah. Like Rumpelstiltskin. Whoever solved that riddle, great. But that's also a German word. And when she found out about Rumpelstiltskin, it was just like, I destroy myself. You do the small talk and you will like it. You haven't small talked enough today. You have to do more small talk. I want 3 small talk in 30 minutes. Now. If you do not small talk about 5 topics, there will be punishments. This small talk quota has to be fulfilled. Can we just play Roberta Williams instead? I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of old adventure games can be blamed on cocaine. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of cocaine back in the 80s and 90s. So that's how they came up with this moon logic, because no normal person is like, yeah, how about that? How about we make it as inhumanly as possible to figure out those puzzles 100% German. German puzzles would be efficient. There would be lots of efficiency in the puzzles. You will like it. You can solve 5 puzzles in 30 minutes and you will like it. Totally laughing out here. Giant Snake. This toad has some tongue. Love the sounds this thing makes. I have to check something. One second. Oh, you don't see that. Okay. Whoop. Oh, thanks for the follow, Emi Cat. Yeah, I have to set up my bot. I have to set up a bot, or at least I get a notification chat like, somebody followed you. Be careful out there. But I don't want the I want too much explosions on the screen. I'm not a big fan of that. People can do this, of course, if they do it on their stream. I'm not telling people how to do their stream, but sometimes. I am just an old woman. But before I die, I wish to see the witches of Toad Meadow destroyed. You see, when I was still a young maiden, I fell asleep in Toad Meadow. When I awoke, I found a unicorn laying down beside me. Her name was Felista, and she was fleeing from a band of witches who were trying to capture her. Since that day, I have kept Felista safely hidden. But now she has disappeared. I fear the worst has happened and the witches have killed her for her Alicorn's magic. Here is the key to their tower. Go quickly. Crystal key to witch's tower. Well, let's kill some witches. Or get eaten by toads. What is with this party? Maybe I should have rerolled a little bit more hit points. Jesus, it's all Will's fault. Will and Kibbitz, they were the first to die. No! You can do it! Tinderly! You are... Yeah, the game can be hard. The game can be hard. Jesus. Oh man, I should save more. I'm not used to dying so often. I don't know what's going on here. Am I the problem? Am I the problem? Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I skipped these dungeons here and went to the deep mines because I think the dwarves are easier to handle. But officially we don't know the codes for the deep mines. I of course know them because I'm awesome. Alpha. Let's see if we can survive here. Suddenly Asmongold attacks us. It's not nice of him. Try hell. Is hell really a thing? Oh. Damn, the delay is huge. Maybe you have to reload. I have... Everything is snazzy on my part. I have 0 dropped frames. And everything is cool. Oh no, hell is nothing. The minecart doesn't know that. No. I thought to give me new information that I don't know yet. Yeah, as long as there are no molds, this is doable. I just have to fight weird dwarfs with the little green ranger outfit. You have 4 archers? No, I have 1 archer, but 4 people who can use bows and slings and stuff like that. Only clerics and sorcerers can't use ranged weapons. Oh, there's a clan sergeant. I was like, why is this guy harder to hit? Oh, let's heal up. Of course, Mike takes a nap. Help, Mike! Yeah, those mages with the weak fingers. Okay, wonderful. Heal up. There's also a druid class and a ranger class. The druid is a mix of cleric and sorcerer, but they don't get the best spells. So they have a little bit of healing, they can cast a fireball. 6 to 8 everyone can use the bow. Yeah, that's true. I mean, a mage, a sorcerer should be able to know Dwarven have good deep mind Theta. A mage should know how to use a sling or something. The druid is like a wet mage. Yeah, exactly. And the ranger is the melee version of the druid, so he learns... I think they learn all... No, they don't learn all the same spells. Paladins can't cast Town Portal. So they learn even less spells, and it costs more money. Yeah, wizard time, motherfucker! And then you just heal. You know, when you have to interrogate an enemy, you just cast fireball at them and then you heal them at the same time. And you're like, where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money? And then you're like, what? What are you talking about? The mouse is a little bit finicky in these games. Cast light. More exploration. Lots of gold. Bones, who will search? Everyone. Everyone and nobody. Ah, so much gold. I should save more often. Because if they explode 2 times in a row, that's a bad time. Can I cast... cast sleep. Ha! Hit 2 of them. Probably reminded that he hasn't watched the Big Lebowski yet. I did watch it one time, but I just... you know, I was playing games and then it played in the background. And I think this is one of these movies you actually have to watch. You can't just let it run. And I think you also have to be stoned while watching it, which is not something I do. Not because I'm against it, it's just I haven't got around to it yet. I prefer the SSI games I have to Beholder to Might Magic. These were decent for their time though. Yeah, that's totally fine, you know, the Arc to Beholder games are a little bit more serious and stuff like that. And also the combat, of course. I do also like blobber combat. I also like this kind of combat. But I like square dancing. So Dungeon Master and thing stuff is my thing. But inner preaching about he hates smoking again. Oh, smoking! Let's kill these moles from afar. Wonderful. Not a big movie buff. Yeah, not a big movie buff. I also never watched Pulp Fiction. Theoretically, I did watch Pulp Fiction because I saw almost all important scenes on YouTube out of order, which then again doesn't mean a lot in this movie, but yeah. Yeah, I'm also not a big movie. I also haven't watched a single Marvel movie yet. I haven't watched... I watched stuff like Conan or something, that's what I like. Ghostbusters! No smoking! Da, 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 da. Nah, I'm always... People can do whatever they feel like, as long as it's, you know... As long as it don't bother me. I don't think I want to watch Marvel movies. Yeah, apparently they also became pretty bad. Do you have... we don't have a healing spell. We only have one character who can heal. I don't want to rest all the time. Oh, let's rest anyways. Phoenix with a little... I wanted to say Patrick, but that's a watermelon. Maybe Patrick is a watermelon. Do we really know if he's a starfish? Do we really know? There's some good Marvel movies. Come on, guys. Yeah, the first ones are great from what I've heard. The first ones are really good, like the first Iron Man or something. I'm just not a superhero person. I like Batman because he's actually a human being. But I've never cared for Superman, for example, stuff like that. But yeah, but I've heard the first and Endgame should also be awesome. But yeah. The thing is, what I don't like about superhero stories is... What I don't like about superhero stories from the West is that it's also convoluted. And then they reboot it, and then there are multiverses, and then there's this, and... Oh, where do I start watching Batman? Yeah, you start reading Batman in the Blablub Saga and in this thing, and if you watch an anime, if you want to read a manga, you're like, where do I start reading Naruto? Yeah, episode 1. Just read episode 1 until the end. There is no, yeah, you know. Comics become good because they have to keep creating new stuff. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. With animes, they just create new animes. That's what I like. There is no, Naruto Beyond. Okay, there's no Boruto and stuff like that. We don't talk about Boruto. But you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad what Western does. It's just, I don't know. We have Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer came out and everyone loves it. It's not just, Bleach Demon Edition or something like that. Just create new enemies. We won't be so. That's also true. But they don't create 20 different One Piece stories. Yeah? They don't create 20 different One Piece stories. It's still the same story. Kinda. They don't even have time to tell one good full story, but then they have to... I guess? Yeah? I also don't read a lot of manga. I watched some animes. What was the last anime I watched? The last anime I watched was about some necromancer girl who constantly resurrects a guy, and 3 girls are living in his house. Something, what? I am zombie or so, I don't know. It's... Yeah, Naruto spawned Boruto, that's true. Naruto spawned Boruto. But it's still after Naruto, you know, timeline-wise. Where is Batman Infinity War Season 3 compared to the old Batmans? Is he older there? Younger? What's the timeline? But yeah, I'm people can like or dislike whatever they feel like it. I'm not hard ass about this. Batman is immortal, it's his superpower. We suddenly start talking about continuities. Continuity in my story? Who wants that? Oh, by the way, here's my Star Wars story, and my people had the first chosen one made from... You know, there's like a new Berserk into Trigon, I think. Yeah, this Berserk thing, I don't know. Berserk is apparently such a good anime. I started watching it. I haven't gotten around to the end yet, especially since I kind of know how it ends. Rufus! Have to go squeeze! Batman! Oh, Batman the Animated Series. I'm so glad I was at this time where this series was made for me. I'm so glad that I could enjoy Batman the Animated Series, because this is just such a great piece of media. It's just amazing. So well done. I don't know, what are the kids watching nowadays? Any one of you have kids or so, or still watch cartoons? I don't even know. How does Batman fan was a communicating Superman so easy? Well, if he has kryptonite, if he has kryptonite, otherwise, yeah, he's just a guy with anti-Superman spray. Also, I'm pretty sure that Son Goku could easily kill Superman. Yeah. Son Goku just shoots a Genki Dama at Superman and everyone is dead. Kamehameha! Okay, this is... You're not going anywhere here. This mine is kicking my balls. Jesus Christ Almighty. I need a death counter. Dragon Ball is a joke at this point. Oh, don't say this around the Mexican cartels, or you will be found skinned alive in a barrel of salt. Be careful. They like this on Goku. Yeah, the thing is, I like the simpleness of Dragon Ball. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, mine left, mine won. I like the simpleness of Dragon Ball, but yeah, I only ruin lies in that direction. There's ruin everywhere. Can I level up? We are getting our butt handed to us. We have to level up a little bit. We could go to the dark side, I think, and level up a little bit there, but I don't wanna.
Looking to train?
No, Will is eligible.
Not today. Good job.
Sakura is eligible. Phoenix Pearl.
Not today.
The Enterprise loses to a Star Destroyer. Star Destroyers are pretty easily killed thanks to the holder maneuver, which was only able to do once in a million, but still she was able to do it. I'm so glad I never cared for Star Wars. Like, I watched the original movies, don't get me wrong, they are good movies. But I never cared too much for it. I didn't even know they were books until years later. So, yeah, I was more of a Star Trek person. But also here, I liked it, but I don't have a Star Trek uniform or something like that. Do we want new spells? We could buy Suppress Poison. Enjoy. And Tinderly can actually buy Cure Wounds.
Enjoy.
Yeah, that sounds good. Awaken is also
Enjoy.
good. Dun. Star Wars and Star Trek is dead. Hello, Celt. You're always a joy to be here. Celt is just dropping the truth bombs. Never mind him. They hated him for he was white. So let's explore the Forest of the Dead. Those seem to be a little bit more doable. At least we got Endor and Strange New Worlds out of this modern era. Endor, I heard, should be pretty good, but apparently nobody watched it. But it should be pretty good. I was a little bit angry at the Star Wars 7 trailer. I haven't watched 7, 8, or 9. So, I watched a lot of videos talking about it though, but yeah, I didn't watch it. But I was quite angry that they put Finn in the beginning, like in the trailer. Oh, a dark-skinned blue stormtrooper. Oh, that's interesting. That's something new. What is happening here? They are all clones from Boba Fett. What's going on? And then he wasn't even the main character. I would have wished he was the main character. Huh. 2 gems out of giant pile of dung. Andor's the best and only good Star Wars thing released since 1983. Booba Fett. Fat boobas! Ooh! Sorry. Sometimes the old Ela comes through. Kind of the main characters of part 7. Yeah, but then Finn got sidetracked from what I've heard in 8 and 9. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I never watched it. Same with Wings of Power. That's also something I would never touch with a 10-foot pole. Normal people do not understand that clone troopers will only begin later just consume as regular souls. Yeah, kinda. I guess they were kinda. It kinda makes sense that they were like, yeah, how about we just conscript normal people? I'm just calling my fat booba. I did not agree to this. We're talking about the fattest booba here! Booba T, of course. Twitch, Booba T. This is a normal stream. We are not all degenerates here who love DOS games for some reason. Oh, you're deceased. Yeah, in the beginning, but then when the Empire was like, hey, we are in charge now, they could of course conscript normal people because it was going. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Then again, like I said, I'm not really too much into Star Wars lore. Like I said, Star Wars was for me always like, yeah, that's medieval stuff in space. You have knights, they have a sword, you have sorcerers, a princess. It was never like, whoa, this is... Of course, back then the visuals were good. But also I watched the movies when I was younger. You know, I'm talking about visuals. Do you know what I really love? The old Sinbad movies with the stop motion. Oh, or Yasun and the Argonauts. Oh, Yasun and the Argonauts with the skeleton fight. Oh, so good! I love it! Oh. Yeah, the stop motion stuff was really fun. Evil Dead 3. I love ED209. Yeah, that was also good. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I kinda miss this. I don't know. I don't need movies to be utterly realistic. As stupid as it may sound, because A, it makes them just immensely more expensive, and if I want to see realistic stuff, I just go outside. And I hate going outside. Oh, we were talking about Aldi earlier. Aldi today again was horrible. So many old people just standing in the way talking to each other. Still working. Yeah, that's just a shame. And practical effects just looked better. That changed my mind. Like the original Predator, and now we have this other Predator thing there. I don't know what they were thinking about that. Hey, how about we make a Predator movie where we talk about the inner family conflict of the Predators? Yeah, how about no? how about we make a movie where sweaty, muscular men are fighting against an alien they know nothing about? Yeah, I'm talking about that one. It's I don't know. You don't like Predator Family dramas?
Looking to train?
The wacky world of Predator Family ties. Dun, dun, dun. We dug up the Pirna route. I'm not making any progress here. We've been playing now for almost 3 hours. Predators income. Married with predators. The party needs rest. Oh yeah, we also need to fill up our food. We are running low on food.
Hello, travelers.
Pet is probably new slow. Peasant fare, stale bread and white cheese. A full pack will last 5 days before going bad. That is worse than it already is. Fill your packs for 10 gold.
Thank you.
Yes.
Goodbye.
The chest moving was a must. Of course.
Hello.
She's just, you know, he's breathing in and the whole chest just Isn't that how women boobage works? Isn't your aren't they constantly in movement? I saw animes where things happened where I was like, that's not normal. I think. Predator ties, silver predators. Predator, Madlock Predator. Oh yeah, about animes and Western cartoons. There's an anime about horse girls and horse racing that just came out. That was a big thing. And just, you know, you can't do this with Batman. You can't turn Batman into a horse girl that does horse racing. And also, there's an anime about girls who attack each other by slapping their butts together. You can't do this with Batman and Superman. That would be weird. That would be weird, you know? Yeah. Just saying. There's stuff out there. That would be pretty awesome if they made Batman and Superman just slapping their butts together while fighting.
May we help you?
How about we donate and get ultimately powerful? Because I think that's what I was missing. Oh, it's night. So we will lose our buffs soon. Doesn't matter. We can just go to mine 2 or something. Oi! KGO has a great plot. Yeah. I also read Playboys for the article. That's true. There's so many interesting articles in there. Did you know? Where to? Alpha. The title will be Buns of Steel. The Meta Buns. Now these little icons here are our buff spells we got by donating to the church. They make us hit harder to hit for more damage, and hit more often. Bones who will search. There's nothing good bones. Oh yes, and also these two skulls are now nodding or shaking their head if you have a decision to make. If they both shake their head, it's a bad thing. Yeah, and we lost our buffs. It's just a logical conclusion. I didn't want to cast Awaken. Jesus. Donate to me in cookies! Put that cookie down! Don't eat that cookie, that's mine! There's nothing but bones. Who owns, you say? So... Goldwain, who will mine you? Happy DOSember, Golden Yogador! Thanks for the follow, I just saw it. That's okay that I called you out. I have to do this whole following thing. I'm not used to people following me, you know. It's so weird. New friends. Oh my god. All thanks to the magic of DOSember. DOSember, it is so great. Yeah, those molds are just annihilating us. I never had so many problems. I blame Kibbits. Curse you, Kibbits! You will woo this day. Schwooch woots. You all do. I always remember to put music back on. Does using source ports or scum goes against the DOSember spirit? No. You can also, from what I've read in yeah, like what Tindali said, I wanted to say the same. You can also play remakes and remasters. Mike also mentioned that you could theoretically run a NES emulator in DOSBox, and that would also be called DOSember. So oh, I'm playing this remake of Doom. It's called Arc Raiders. Ha 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 ha. In DOSember. No, that's not good. One shitty DOS emulator. Yes, in DOS, it would be doozy. The shitty DOS emulator. Okay, I was like, what? Why do you hate DOSBox? DOSBox is great. Oh, Jesus, those molds. Can you not? Technicalities, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you can theoretically run a DOS emulator inside a DOS emulator. Maybe I should stop going to the mines. The mines are a silly place. Yeah, the Doom is so much better than anything else. I'm getting molested. Oh no! Oh no, please! Oh no! Yeah, how about we go to the Witch's Tower? I think that's a better place to be. At least there are no moles that just eat our butt. I don't like it when moles eat my butt. DOS emulator and Commodore 64 emulator. Does this work?
Where to?
9-1. Though then again, it would also be funny to play one of the more well-known games under the retro category. Like, oh yes, I'm now catching all the people here. Yeah, you're not. think I need some energy-related stuff. By the way, in the spirit of DOSember, I will of course wait people on the DOSember page. We are not doing anything weird here, but I would still appreciate it if you could follow my friend Anduriella. She's a very lovely streamer, very nice voice. She loves to sing. She's a cozy, variety streamer. She usually plays stuff like Stardew Valley and some Skyrim or so. And she would really appreciate every follow. I also too, and I need something to drink. So I will be right back. I leave you alone with this wonderful music. And my BRB screen, who's hidden behind everything. Anyways, yeah, okay, wonderful. Be right back. I am back. You have to introduce me to some of the best people you know in this DOSember. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I will definitely attend your streams because they're very cozy and chill, and I love watching people play After Beholder for the first time. I'm just steering my energy to thing. If this sounds a little bit weird, they have this whole, they have some, I call them britzel thingies in there that makes it taste funny on the, or feel funny on the tongue. But I need some energy. I think maybe we go for half an hour more. Ah, liquid. Getting liquid into me. Welcome back, thanks Tim. Aww. Tim has been around for ages. Tim is like a piece of furniture here. A lovely piece of furniture. So he's not just a simple chair, he's the whole sofa. Ja. Kill those dein Toad. You found a Firna boot. We already have one. So we're not reading the story of the old lady again, because we already did with this. Then I died. Then I was sad. Blah 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 blah. We have the Crystal Witch Tower key. Jabberwocky has only been speaking for a couple of months and this is first DOSember. Also German. I think I would like him. Ooh. I will give him a follow. And check him out for her. So, oh, Gabriel Knight, first ever playthrough. 18 plus, immediately awesome. Let me. Cure wounds. I think we have a wait talk. Like I said, I think we'll do for 30 more minutes. Because we're already streaming longer than I usually stream. And I'm an old man, I have to lay down.
I see you have the key to this tower. You may pass, mortals.
YouTube videos of a man dressed as Spider-Man doing parkour. Wasn't there this whole Spider-Man Elsa Frozen YouTube video stuff a few years ago? Which was just someone in a Spider-Man costume and someone in a Elsa costume just doing weird things. Kids YouTube is very weird. And definitely not for kids most of the time. Nowadays with all this AI crap, that's also getting worse. Weird times. By the way, I saw your recollection of the whole Batman stuff. Keep it to scare me sometimes, you know? Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid. Feed me! The skull demands. Toss gem? Yes. Don't forget to use the levitate spell before you enter the cloud world, the skull says. Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Use the spell that makes you not fall down in the cloud world. Wax, who will search? Tinderly. Oh. Tinderly found not fun stuff in there. Okay, nobody can not open the gate, nothing but wax. There's a child! A boy crawls out of the cage. Oh, thanks for getting me out of here, he says. I thought the witches were going to turn me to a goblin for sure. I want to go home. Plus 5,000 experience points. Can we lock the child up again and rescue him again for 5,000 points? Is this possible? Did I find a loophole? Man, I hope we find more. Man, I hope we find more kids locked up in cages. Immediately banned. This stream is now banned forever. No way in hell. Goblin. I like that the different monsters and so sometimes don't even fit together very well. Like, I don't know who made these goblins, but it definitely was not the same person who made the skeletons or so. Nothing but wax. Wingmail. Nice. 5 gold. More damage for Tinderly. No, don't die. Nothing but wax. Splint mail. Hope you don't get a splinter in your finger. myself. Hey. Let's climb the tower. Oh, we can even climb the tower even further, but let's explore this part of the tower. Fight these goblins with their weird spears and whatever they do. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, that's definitely more manageable than the mines for now. Aww, that's so nice of you to say. Thanks. Yeah, I have a weird humor. People always told me that I have the humor of a 13-year-old, and I'm playing games for 40-year-olds or younger people, of course. You know, like, but it's so nice. I'm also glad that I met you. My first wait, and I already hit the spot. A boy crawls out of the cage. Thanks for getting me out of there, he says. I thought the witches were going to terminate the goblin for sure. I want to go home. But yeah, DOSember to bring people together. But now that Sakura told me that there is a Amiga April, I have to prepare. I have to prepare Amiga games for April. That will be glorious. Maybe this time I will beat what's his face, Shadow of the Beast without trainer. Can I do it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have the patience to learn it. Chest, who will open? Sakura. The chest is empty. Sakura picks the lock. Oh, money. Cage, who will open? The cage is empty. I think we could have seen this before opening the cage and it's empty. That's the good thing about cages, you can look inside. Huh. The chest is empty. Oh no. Oh. I like my chests large and filled with loot. Of course. Loot. Goblins, back to work! The skull shouts. Nothing but wax, short bow. I have to feel inside the cage. Yeah, true. There could be someone invincible there, like in The Boys, season 1. The Boys was good the first 2 seasons. I haven't watched the third and fourth. I heard they definitely got worse. The Wicked Witch! Oh no! The Wicked Witch who is hitting everyone with her spell. That's bad. You don't have enough spell points to cast. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Leave the witch's tower. Yes. Oh, this time we can actually buff up and then go into the witch tower. That would be awesome. We're going to show the witches who's boss. Dun, 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 dun.
May we help you?
Heal. Heal. Donate, 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 donate. Wonderful. Yeah, you have to donate as many times as it's the day, so it's 7 days, so we had to donate 7 times. I think it was 7 times, I didn't count. I can't count. I'm a software engineer, I can only count to 0 and 1. That's my main problem. Anything else, anything above that is just out of my grasp.
I see you have the key to this tower.
I see you have the key to this tower. You can pass. So, witch's time. I don't know if I didn't west. Oh well. Let's see how far we can go. Ah, we get protection too. Haha, we have protection, witch. You can't do anything against us. For 10 gems, I teach you the Toxic Cloud spell. Sure. Toxic Cloud for Mike. For 10, the Lightning Bolt. Sure. Lightning Bolt for Mike. I can't wait until I can cast the buff spells myself. Once you can cast the buff spells, the game just becomes a lot easier. Here's another cheat you can do. You can shoot and click to the side, and then they can't do anything. That's all stuff I found out myself. Even back in the day, I was a little sneaky guy, finding weird stuff out. Cheating! The clairvoyance spell. I think that's a cleric spell. No, that's a mage spell. Okay. Clairvoyance, that's a spell that makes the heads nod or shake head. The Beastmaster spell. Oh, Beastmaster is very important. Beastmaster is very important. That is a powerful spell against beasts. Plot twist, so they can they fall asleep. But it stays longer. And B, it's very effective against beast. And there is a certain type of beast in Darkside that is very annoying to fight without this spell. Darkside is just mean. Darkside hates you. The pain spell! Oh god! We already know the sleep spell. We already knew the pain spell, so I wasted that money. I think most of these things are poisonous. So let's save and Will, you can drink. Ah, Will found items. Ah, Will is unconscious, but he came out with plus one. Gibbon's got all statistics. Wonderful. A boy crawls out of the cage. Thanks for getting me out of there, he says. I thought the witches were going to turn into the goblin for sure. I want to go home. Did Will get also the 5,000 experience? Yes, good. Nobody aged yet? Yeah, you can get age in this game, and there are also ways to reverse it, otherwise it would be pretty bad. Oh, Will is almost dead. Do we have... My flail is cursed! Everything is cursed! Those damn witches! I cursed them back! Get cursed, witches! Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, that's not good. It's west.
Pleasant dreams.
It was Alamar. Usually Lord Xeen should appear and say pleasant dreams. But then but since it's Darkside, it's World of Xeen, we have Alamar there. Alamar should have been my very first name. I had the YouTube name Alamar. And why did I not take it? I don't know. I think I lost the login data for this. But then again, considering nowadays maybe people would call me, oh, thanks for the raid, a lamer. Thanks, a lamer. That's very nice of you. So I'm kinda sad. I'm kinda happy that I didn't call myself Alama. Elana Way. Ilana Way was was my night elf, my female night elf warrior in World of
May we help
Warcraft,
you?
and I turned her into my YouTube name because I just needed a YouTube name, and I never thought I would create content on this. A lamer way, you mean? And then I was like, yeah, how about I create Let's Plays, and should I stay with Ilana Way, or
May we help you?
should I create a new channel? Just stick with Ilana Way, who cares? And yeah, that's how Ilana Way was born. And apparently a lot of people have problems A, typing Ilana Way, B, pronouncing Ilana Way, and C, so some people think I'm a girl. Yeah. I had a few people messaging me weird stuff, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. You don't know. I also had people like, oh, I want to be close friends with you. You're so awesome, but they didn't know, you know. And I was like, yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, you can check out my YouTube channel. I do Let's Plays, and I never heard from them again. I guess they heard from the voice that I'm not a kawaii uwu goth girl or something like that. Speaking of which, I'm still considering if I want to buy this VTuber thing that's going around now and make myself a goth anime girl. That would be awesome, without a voice changer, so it would just be a goth anime girl in the left corner, and I'm like, hello, wunderbar, I'm Arnold. That would be so awesome. It could either make or break my channel. It could either make or break my channel. Yeah, the goth Neko girl, exactly. Some. It's a slippery slope. But I don't think I will. I think yeah, that's okay. You know, if somebody feels like that, that's cool. Like I said, everyone is welcome here. But yeah, that who will search nobody. Okay, if both heads shake, then it's usually bad. Oh, that's the head witch. Too bad she's right next to a door, which means. Nah. Let's not go there. Like I said, let's not go there. Yeah. That sounds mean. You want to be crazy, not mean. So. I mean, I always played Chun-Li back in the day. You know, because Chun-Li is the best character in Street Fighter. She can jump from the side wall, you know, something. You are the fairest one of all. Oh, I'm the fairest one of all. You are the most beautiful creature in all the land. Ah, this maggot-ridden skull thinks I'm beautiful. A boy crawls out of the cage. You have saved me, he exclaims. Do you know how to get out? The witches have taken me all over this place, and I know that one of the doors needs a password. To get through it, he lowers his voice and whispers, "Is Rosebud." It has also to do with the ties can crush a semi-truck. Maybe? Sakra found lots of stuff. Looking at multiplayer. Yeah, that's so. Rosebud. The Jorn, the Alakorn. We take it. The Alakorn of Valista. The scorpion used to be little kids. That just makes it better. Yeah, that makes it actually better. That just, you know, it's increasing my enjoyment. Oh god, can I kill the harpy? I can actually kill harpies, but I don't have a levitate spell yet. By the way, plot twist in Fallout 2. In Fallout 2 you can't kill kids, and because they are invisible. Fallout 2, the German version of Fallout 2, removed all kids. The problem is they just made them invisible. And there are kids in Junktown that steals stuff from you. And in the normal version, you have to talk to these kids and be like, hey, give my stuff back, or I beat you up or something, or give you money or so. But in the German version, you can't talk with these kids. And if they steal plot-critical items, whoop-de-fucking-do. Yeah, they are just invisible. Because you're not allowed to kill kids in German, back in the day in Germany. I think even Skyrim, I think all kids are. Yeah, so they're invisible and they can steal plot-critical stuff, and then it's just gone. You don't even know it. It's the worst thing. It's just gone. Where is the item that I need? Oh, well. You could let them steal timed explosives, that's true. I just don't know what happens if they go off. Maybe the game crashes or something. I didn't bring the alicorn back to the old lady. Let's do this real quick. Where can I find the German version? But now it's totally legal. Yeah, no, you can do this. It's totally fine. You have destroyed the witches, and for that I'm grateful. You have destroyed the witches, and for that I'm grateful. For your gallant deeds, I dubbed thee all crusaders. Now I must take the alicorn, for if I can find Falista, I believe the healing power of the alicorn is strong enough to resurrect her. 60,000 experience! I, Falista, grant all great adventurers the title of Crusader. Wonderful. We are Crusaders now. Crusaders allows us to get into castles. Region-based version for game. I had to reinstall this, because when I installed it, it was the German version. And I had to switch it over to English, so you guys can actually read it. So sometimes they have different versions. I just don't know if they have like patch stuff or something like that.
Looking to trade? Good.
Oh yes.
Not today.
Oh, so many levels.
Not today.
Oh.
Not today.
Oh, very good. Very good. That will definitely help us in the mines. But I think that's a good way to end. I'm pretty sure I will stream tomorrow. Starting Tuesday, I have vacation for the rest of the year. I see if I can stream around the start time of today. I kinda like the start time. It's not too late. It's not too early. A lot of people can follow and stuff like that. I will give another shout out to Sakra, because we are waiting the person that Tinderly suggested. But I also want to give a shout out to Sakra. She's a very lovely person, very fun to hang around, and we are going to wait Jabberwocky. The wait message is give happy DOSember cake from the Caterpillars. That's the wait message. And yeah, we wait Jabberwocky. They is playing Gabriel Knight. That will be fun. And yeah, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. Most likely tomorrow. So take care and goodbye. Wait is getting started. Wonderful. Okay, he will be happy. I will see you over there. Jetzt reden.